combined to a courtyard with the density of a skyscraper, creating a warped pyramid on the waterfront of the city. So essentially our buildings end up looking different purely because they perform differently. Take for instance this financial center in Tianjin that inherits its stalagmite silhouette from the structural challenges of building taller than half a kilometer. Or this observation tower in Phoenix that allows the visitors to experience a three-dimensional 360-degree panorama of the surrounding city, almost like a heavenly body hovering above the desert. And finally, that brings us to Vancouver. The first time I arrived in Vancouver, I drove across the Granville Bridge, and I was struck by the beauty of the urban panorama of the slender glass towers rising against the backdrop of the sea and the mountains. And right here where Granville Bridge triforks, we've been invited to reimagine the gateway to the city. This is already a site in transformation. Granville Bridge is being transformed into this pedestrian parkway, almost like a Canadian cousin to the High Line in New York. And right where this new green promenade touches downtown, it's going to create a new urban oasis, which is going to become our new neighborhood. So first of all, we thought, why don't we reimagine the traditional urban podium and turn it into a lively village full of alleyways and plazas for like a dense, lively urban environment of like restaurants and retail underneath a green carpet of grassy roofs and under the canopy of the bridges. And for the tower, there's a general 30-meter setback requirement from all the bridges to ensure that nobody lives too close to the bridge, reducing our tower to this like tall, slender triangle. But also to respect the neighboring park, we had to sort of recede our silhouette to ensure that they get daylight and sunshine, reducing our footprint to only 600 square meters. But then we were thinking, if the 30-meter setback has to do with ensuring a minimum distance, as soon as we rise above and beyond the bridges, we can actually come back out and maximize the areas with the greatest views and the most abundant sunlight. So it almost becomes like this tower turned upside down that actually grows out of a tight spot in a lively city and then expands to occupy the maximum area in the surrounding skyline. In a way, you can see Vancouver House as a contemporary Canadian evolution of the Flatiron that takes the residential high-rise one step further into the future.